Hi YouTubers, just thought I'd give you an update on how I'm getting on with the Hussars. I've not done a lot on the Esky French infantry, but I have been fiddling around a bit with the Hussars. Also thought, seeing as Blucher put his face up the other day, I wanted to prove that I'm distancing myself from him, because we look far too alike for my liking. Not that, obviously he's a handsome bloke, of course he is, but we have the same sort of glasses, I think, similar face. So I thought I'd show off the new beard and the yellow teeth. Anyway, this is how the beard's getting on. It's very Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yes, I was known by that name once. So I'll just pause there for a second and have a quick view of the Hussars. Okay, so I've done some of the filigree work on the jackets now. What they need to have is probably a few more highlights on the jackets, some lighter shades of blue on there, maybe a bit more on the trousers as well. I still have to dry brush the swords with the silver paint that I have, and as you can see, these are coming on quite nicely now. It's a bit of an experiment with these jackets because it's very difficult getting down to the detail of the little white lines on the jackets. I've got to put silver or brass buttons on them as well, which will smarten them up even more, and then do a wash just with the very thin Prussian blue, just to get into all the crevices, and hopefully that'll bring up the white a bit more on those as well. So I'm quite happy with these at the moment. I did the scabbards as well in a gold brassy paint. I'll just turn that around there, you can have a quick look at a couple of those. So yeah, these are getting very close to completion now. Did the wood on the rifles on some of these guys as well. And I'm not happy with the flag. I should really have it halved rather than the painting that I've got at the moment, so I'll probably do those white, not white, well, maybe either white and blue or blue and red. So yeah, and I was talking originally about having a command unit of these guys, having turned some into officers. So I did these three guys. So he's lost his sword and he's lost his trumpet, so he's basically going to be a guy calling, shouting orders, and there'll be the standard bearer as well. As you can see, I've done gold fronts on here, so this is going to be the sort of Lord Uxbridge type guy. So I need to do some highlighting on the trousers as well, and then a couple of washes on the rest of the outfits there. So highlighting on the blue jackets and the red. I think they're looking quite nice. They've got gold sleeves, which by the looks of it I haven't done it on a couple of these guys. I've done it on the commander, so I might not necessarily do gold on there. I might do yellow or a different colour just to make them stand out a bit more. And I had another go at the guy who's going to be the black Hussar. Painted the top of the hat white at the moment because I wanted to put red on there, and seeing as it was black it wasn't going to do too well, so I've done the scabbard on him and some gold sleeves. These beginning to look quite nice. Did the guard on the sword. If I just move him in the middle a bit. So yeah, he's starting to look quite good as well. I've also painted the belt white because of course it was black. I painted everything black originally, and that's going to be a gold and red belt. So yeah, they're coming on quite nicely. Just have a look around the back, see if we can see him. Yeah. Oops, so I need to pick out the detail on the jacket as well. But I think a few of those would look quite impressive. And if I just turn around the backs of these guys, here we go. So yeah. Starting to look quite good. Don't know if I'm going to do the drum. I was thinking of doing the drummer to go with them, just to make them a foursome, and then I can start on the horses. Okay, so that's just a quick update on these guys. You probably noticed I've been finding a lot of Airfix enthusiasts on YouTube recently. There you go. Starting to look good, I think. It's amazing how they've started off, and of course this is now a visual record of the colours that I've done on these, so I can remember what steps I did them in. So that should be my first unit of Hussars complete very soon. I have an excellent opportunity next week, because on Friday the wife and 2 kids are going away for an entire week, so that will be my holiday. So I'm setting myself a challenge of how much can I do in that week of utter peace and quiet while they're away. So at the very least I should finish these Hussars, including the horses, and try and get as much done on these Esky guys and the Airfix French line infantry as well, because I'm getting on in dribs and drabs with those. Started on the flag for the flag bearer. And started to do some on the officers as well. So there's going to be one guy will have gold epaulettes, the other one will have silver, and then I can do the white cross belts. So there's going to be plenty, a little bit more gold, a little bit more cross belts on there. Okay, the gold that I'm using is, if I hold it up, the Humbrol enamel number 54. And the silver that I've got is, again, Humbrol Met 11, and I always use these for dry brushing because they're very, very good for that. I've got an acrylic silver, but it's a bit naff. Don't think you get anything like the same metallic sheen that you get with the Humbrol enamels. So I'll have done the swords with the silver. The guards are already done in the gold, and all the other gold bits on the jackets. I missed his other large buttonhole brooch or whatever it is on the top of his jacket, so I've got to do him. But all the rest are coming on very nicely. Okay, that's me, and I'll now put this one up, and if you like it, please send any comments. It's always appreciated, and some likes are always good too. So thanks guys. Okay, bye.